This is, oh yeah, hi, I'm Ann again. This is part 2 in a series of videos I'm producing on cat communication and harmonious interspecies living with felines and humans. So anyway, this is Brodie. As you can see, he just came to visit me at my desk here. And what I want to talk about today, in terms of, is inviting cats. And what I mean by inviting is, one thing that I think is, well, with some cats it's almost essential to do, with others it's just polite to do. Brodie is a cat who it's sort of essential to invite him rather than go over and try to pick him up, because he's a cat who does not like to be picked up, and he does not like to be approached really either. Some might say, well, that's because he used to be feral, but neither of his siblings has like that to the degree he is. And also I've met fully domesticated cats who are born domestic, who are kind of the same way in personality. So like some cats are just like that. But anyway, he's extremely affectionate. But the thing is, he needs to be the one who seeks you out. But at the same time, he does appreciate being invited to seek you out. And other than, before I started the camera up, he was in another room. So all I did was walk up to him in the other room and say hi. And then, I came here and I sat down at my desk in this, like this. And I meowed at him, and then he just came walking right in. Because that's kind of, for Brodie, I've learned that to invite him somewhere. Anyway, let me start. So basically, what I've noticed is that me sitting down here is basically the invitation for him. He will, I think from the other room or anywhere in the house, he can hear the noise of me sitting in this particular chair here. And to him, that's a signal to, go sit on my human, for some reason. And then he does this thing where he usually stands on the floor under my desk. He looks at me and goes meow, and then I go meow back. And then also he likes the confirmatory head nod blink gesture, which I've noticed is kind of a hello for a lot of cats. It's sort of like, there's the blink, which a lot of people know about, but then there's like the head tilt up thing that they do also, and Brodie in particular seems to really respond to that. And he knows what I'm saying, and I know what he's saying, so I kind of do this. And sometimes if he's, on the other side of the room, he'll meow at me and walk over just because I do that. It can be very subtle. And so, yeah. So that's how Brodie likes to be invited. And as you can see, right now he's purring and he's drooling on me, which is just funny. He's very relaxed. Little guy. So yeah, but I'm sorry, Brodie, but I'm gonna get up now. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find somebody else too, to see what they're like. Hey, Nikki. Hello. So let's see, I will invite Nikki to come sit with me. Hi, Nikki. See, Nikki has been informed that she can come sit with me if she wants to. She doesn't have to or anything, but she's welcome to. She might want me to sit in a different position. Do you want me to lay down? Do you want me to? Okay, let's try that. I'll lay down. She's sniffing my hand. Oh, okay, there we go. Aww. I hope this is being caught. So yeah, see, as you can, I don't know. Hopefully this is showing up. I can't see what the camera's seeing right now, but she just laid down and is now purring and rubbing against my arm here. Because what I did was I sat down, and then I laid down. Well, I sat down first, and then I kind of got the impression that she wanted me to do something else, and I had a sense it was lay down, so I did. And sure enough, that appears to be what she is after. So, it's kind of, I mean, sort of the make yourself available is sort of the key to the inviting of cats. Different cats have different preferences though, like Nikki's one who actually does, occasionally she likes to be approached by people. I mean, well, certain people at least. Much more so than Brodie. She doesn't flinch or run away usually. She's since I sat up, she's getting up now. But anyway, oh yeah, she's let me see here. Just different cats or individuals. And in general, you can just see what works for them. Okay, thank you.